Now we take a look at the walking meditation. The main objective of walking meditation is to notice on the walking itself. In one-step noting, the first part is lifting the foot from the floor. The next is pushing forward the foot, followed by moving. After that, there's a dropping down movement, a touching the floor, and finally pressing down on the floor. Do you remember how many parts are involved in total? I will repeat again. Lifting up, pushing forward, passing forward, dropping down, touching the floor, and pressing down. 6 in total. In the scripture, there are named as 6 parts of noting. Mind and matter are involved in all 6 parts. Yogis have to note to be aware of these nama and rupa at these 6 parts. As for the initial stage, it is not possible to note them all. Thus, at the beginning stage, we will make one-step noting at a time, as left step and right step. That is single noting as you make each step. Then we will move on to two-step noting. That is, in a single step, we note the lifting and placing, following in a triangle shape. Again, the two-step is for lifting and placing. After that, lifting, stepping, placing. Since there are 3 steps involved, we call it 3-step noting. The main objective is to know the 6 various parts while we are doing the steps. By means of these 3 methods, left step, right step, or lifting, dropping, or lifting, moving, and dropping or placing. When you start to note, keep your body straight when you stand. It is important not to bend down your head like this. If you bend your head and walk, you will get dizzy sooner and cannot be able to note anything. So make sure to keep your head straight. While keeping your eyes straight, look about 5 to 6 feet in front of you. This will keep your eyes looking downward. You may put your hands like this in front of you, or you may keep them behind you, or you may hold your arms if you want. You may put your hands in any of these positions. What's important here is not to swing your hands. After positioning your hands, look 5 or 6 feet in front of you with your eyes casting downwards. The position is more or less prepared now. Then aim your mind at the point where your foot touches the floor. For example, here if you were standing and stepping on the floor. You may have sensations of heat or hardness. Sometimes you may feel a shaking with a pulse. You have to try to see all of these details. When you start to lift up the foot, you will feel a difference. You may feel lightness as compared to the heaviness you felt earlier. You may feel coldness in a case of feeling heat earlier, or you may feel a release of the tension that you felt earlier. You must be aware of all of these sensations in walking meditation. See what is happening in your foot when you move through the lifting, stepping, moving forward, dropping, and pressing down. Is it getting hot, cold, warm, or what other kind of sensations do you have? Your noting mind must adhere with the object, which is the foot. Let's say you will note single noting now. Aim your mind on the foot